Why is this saying that though? Okay, so now it's live. Let me share this really quick here. I don't think it's letting me here. Hi guys, how's everyone doing this afternoon? I'm trying to share the link to the community. Can you guys hear me? My Wi-Fi kept going out, so I was supposed to come on like 12:30ish, but it's been a struggle this morning. How's everyone doing? Well, let me grab the link from here because it's not letting me, I don't know, it's blocking me here. Oh wait, no, I'm good. Never mind. Oh, well, okay. Let me get to the community here. How's everyone doing? Hi, sister. How are you? How are you, sister? What time is it there? Can I share it here? Oh, yeah, okay. That's if anyone gets the alert. Sometimes people don't get the alert here. All right. How's everyone doing this afternoon? Anyone wants to chat about anything before? I don't really have anything to talk about. I just wanted to come on and say hi to you guys. We could pick up where we left off last live, or we could talk about something you guys want to talk about. It's up to you. We could talk about anything, any dreams. We could talk about I put out a podcast episode yesterday about the devils in the healthcare. We could talk about that. Anything you guys want to talk about. So happy to be here. And yes, I can hear you clearly. Oh, good. 8:30 p.m. Oh, wow. It's 1:27 p.m. here. Wow. You guys are really ahead. So how's your day going so far? How's everyone doing? Did you guys see the podcast or listen to the podcast episode last night? Let's chat. What do you want to chat about? Anything specific? Hi, sister. How are you? The video you did about the guy and girl was for me. Also, I've been donating blood, so that medical video helped me because I'm not going to do it anymore. Well, always be led. Sometimes, it's okay, I guess, but definitely pray to the Lord about it because I think some places could be a little iffy, but not saying everywhere is bad. You know what I mean? I've never donated blood before. I was, but then I stopped myself. My stomach was feeling a little off today, so I got some ginger ale. Hi, God bless everyone. I'm at work and can't listen. Hi, Miss Glow. How are you? The captions are not available for lives usually. What captions? What captions? Is it blocking you from saying something? I was doing it because my mom needed plasma when she had leukemia, but I've been feeling weird about it when I do it. Anyway, so I felt like it was timely confirmation. Oh, did you pray to the Lord about it before the video? Before you listening to the video? Because then, yeah. But then what is she going to do if she still needs your blood? because you're donating to her. You're not donating to the bank, right? Are you guys being blocked from, what did Ms. Glow say, captions? Are you guys being blocked from doing anything here? I don't know. YouTube is just messing up everything. Things are good, still standing on the promise of God. Wanted to join the community, by the way. Could you please help on that? Oh, you don't have, let me get the link for you. Hold on. Oh, wait. I'm right here on my phone in the community. I'll get it for you. Still standing for the promise, marriage promise, or a specific promise? I have a word to give. I don't know who's dealing with a counterfeit here. I got a word to give, and I think there's another word regarding children as well. I don't know if you guys saw the commercial. It's a commercial with a guy with a mask, and he's talking about children being taken in crates and boxes. So I had a dream about my child the other day, and she was missing. But it was a dream I had a few years ago. It was a little girl in a box. And then I'm there washing dishes, and the commercial came on. His voice is altered. He has a mask on. He's talking about children being taken underground. And then that dream came to me. I never gave that word. It was a little girl in a box, because it's in my notes. It's in my notes. It's a little girl in a box, and she was crying. But I was asking her, like, what was wrong with her. But then I'll read it because it had something to do with molestation and stuff along those lines. So I have to pray about that. But that might be something significant too. But she definitely was in a box. And I was like, wait, what? I never got the green light to give that one. Oh, let me get the link. Hold on. Because that's insane. He said that the children are taken in boxes and crates underground. The what, sister? Yeah, I asked him about it, but no, my mom passed. I was donating to the. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that, sister. Things are good. Still standing on. Okay. All right. All right. I'm coming, sister. But that's inviting you to the community and not the. Is that the community itself, or? Because sometimes if we're in like a chat, it'll invite you to the chat and not the app, if that makes sense. But I'll put it in here anyway. It's the same thing. It should be fine. Uh-huh. All right. So just click that link. You won't have to answer the questionnaire. It's just going to take you right in. But I think that's to the community chat, but you'll be in there anyway. It should link you to all the chats. If not, just join all the chats. I'm sorry, because I was in the community when I was posting the live link. So it might just bring you in the community chat and not the whole thing. Oh, you're welcome, sis. So you guys want to chat about anything specific, or I don't know. This is why I got to come on with topics, I feel. So you guys have any questions about anything? Yes, what, sister? You haven't been in the community for a little bit now. It was a struggle getting on here today. My goodness. And I'm trying to get on. It's like the internet is not working. I was like, it's not working. So I had to restart it, and then it took its time, and everything is just a mess. But I don't really have much to say. You guys have any questions for me? Yeah, it makes me anxious. Sometimes the things people are scared of. What? To donate blood? How do you feel after you donate? I know they give you cookies, right? They used to have them come to our job when I was working for CUNY in New York. They would come to our job and then everyone would like go up to the conference room and start doing that. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. Definitely not. But people used to be like, oh, I feel sick now. I'm like, you see? No. What do you mean? Scared of like the news and stuff? I don't watch the news at all. Like sometimes I bump into it here on YouTube, but I do not watch the news. I have no idea what's happening. So I get my news from like YouTubers. I have no idea what's happening. As the blood donation, I tried when I was in my early 20s and never had enough blood count. I do have anemia. Oh, maybe that's why too. I think I think that makes it I don't know. It's like sometimes when we have things going on with our blood, they won't. But then also there's some rare blood. I forgot to mention that because the O's, people in the O's, that's rare. Because O can donate to anybody. And I know some O's. I'm not gonna say who's the O's, but I know some O's, and I feel like that'll definitely put I don't know. You know what I mean? It might, I don't know. I just don't trust a lot of these people. Never tried again. Hmm. Yeah. It probably wasn't meant for you to either. Yeah, I think with I don't know if it's O positive or negative or whatever, but one of them are is really rare or both is rare. If you are chosen by God, does he take away all your friendships and relationships forever? Why does he want you to be alone? It's forcing his will on you is giving free. Okay, so that's a very interesting question there. Okay. So why the Lord will remove you from family and friends? He's going to give them, not specifically them, but maybe back to you. It's sometimes people are demonic. So when the Lord is cleaning you up, he can't have you connected to people that's into wickedness or against him, if that makes sense. Because then what's going to happen is he needs you to hear from him and him only. So when we have open doors to the enemy, right? Like say, let's see, like we have sin in our life, like we drinking, we smoking, we fornicating, we doing the most out here, right? And then he's cleaning you up, stripping you from all of this stuff. Then you're around people that's still doing it. It's going to hinder your progress, if that makes sense, because it's like the Lord doesn't want to change us. He wants to clean you up and then you go back to whatever calling he has for you. He just needs you because what's going to happen is you'll just get tainted again, you know. And if you know scripture, when an unclean spirit leads out of a man, they will come back to tempt you. They still tempting us now, and we've been out of the world for years now, so they still come back. So he's going to remove you from people into witchcraft, people that have been hindering you without you even knowing it, fornicating with devils and demons out here, or just fornicating in general. He's going to remove you. So then you'll have, especially if you have a big calling. I don't know if you know your calling yet. He needs you away from these devils, right? He might send you back to help some of them, or he's just going to cut ties forever. And then he's going to give you new people. You know what I mean? So it's not like he's forcing his will. He needs you to be equipped, because if you have a high call and the devil is after you, okay, and some of these people will line you up if they haven't already. So sometimes he's protecting you by removing these people from you. But I've been there before, and I've been there before, and it's hard, especially these are people you talk to every day. These are people you rely on their input, and he's stripping this from you. You have nothing, you have no one. So yeah, it's kind of tough. But then after a while, you'll see why he did that, and then you'll be fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Feeling suicidal because of rejection. I also have BPD, an addiction issue. I'm being honest. What is that? Oh, bipolar. Bipolar. Have you ever been? Did you just start your walk now? I'm young in the Lord. It's painful. Okay, yeah, I figured that. Okay, because one time I was like crying, and when the Lord was stripping a lot of my people from me, and then it was like lonely came to me. So I felt very lonely at the time, and I didn't know what He was doing. I didn't know what was going on. So yeah, you're a baby in the Lord. So you need deliverance. Are you part of the community or no? And it's going to come onto you times 10 because now you're trying to walk, you could say, the narrow path. So now that you're trying to do that, now it's going to, whatever's been hindering you come against you, because now you're trying to cut ties with these demonic entities that had legal right over you. Anytime you start to try to clean up your life, it's going to be tough, especially in the beginning. If you suffer from mind battles, if you suffer from suicidal thoughts, if you suffer from depression, alcoholism, whatever, addiction is going to come down on you very hard. So this is another thing why the Lord will remove you from certain people, because it's going to be a fight. So you have to rely on Him too. The thing is, He needs to show up in your life. There's no crutches, no crutch. He doesn't want you to have crutches. He wants you to rely on Him so He can show up for you. You know what I mean? You don't know where He's taking you. So if you don't have no faith in Him, wherever He's taking you, you're gonna fall. So if you have a calling where He's gonna send you into Hollywood here, and you can't lean on Him, what's gonna happen? You're not gonna change the people He's called you to change. They're gonna change you, and then you'll be a demon in Hollywood. So it's like you don't know, you know what I'm saying? So staying close to Him and finding out what your calling is first and foremost. Seeking deliverance. You know what I mean? So this is the thing. I don't know if you did a prayer or anything yet on your walk, because what's going to happen is if you did this prayer, you repented, you renounced, you denounced. Now it's now you've broken some things spiritually, and maybe that's why you're having the thoughts times 10. Oh, borderline personality disorder. Okay. Still in all, it still needs you still need deliverance. It's something fighting you there with this diagnosis here. Just saying. Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. You have high calling on my life. My man, what? Wrote a book. Your man wrote a book called From Witchcraft to Christ. Oh, you did? Or you have a boyfriend? She was the occult. Who was the occult? Are you a guy or girl? Finances, marriage, kingdom, marriage assignment, things are manifesting gradually, not how I would want, but I thank God things are not how they were. Amen. Yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about, because this is what I forgot I want to talk about this, about people that struggling with finances and stuff. Are you guys struggling with finances and stuff? Like, is that a thing that has been plaguing your bloodline or plaguing you? She was gonna call. No, my nan did, and my I don't know if you're saying your man did. I don't know. So that's why I asked you if you're a guy or girl, because I want to know if that's a typo or not. And okay, so you're a guy. So I don't know what that means. What is that NAN did? I thought it was a typo, like my man did or something. Yes. Okay, so are you giving, sister? Like, are you giving to anyone, or did the Lord lead you to give? Because you can't just give one time. Because I did that too. Like on a fast, I would like give, like say I'm trying to break the spirit of poverty. Because what comes along with poverty is the devourer spirit, right? I don't know if you guys know that, but I learned about that on my walk. So you have to keep on like giving to someone, like someone the Lord called you to give, or people to donate to, battered ladies with children, a place like that, and then you just give to them. You could do 10% of something. Like say you get something a month or every week, then what you would do is just you could do 10% of that. You could start small. But I forgot I was led to talk about that because I was planning on going live today. But then after the last live, I thought like let's talk about that. But I forgot. So but it just came to me. So Nana, are you guys saying Nana? Yes, my finances are one of the things that the enemy won't let up. Yeah, are you giving to anyone? And maybe that's why I would like to talk about it, because maybe people are struggling with that and don't know that they're supposed to be your grandma. Yeah, but I didn't know you were saying Nana. I thought you were saying like your man and it was a typo. Okay. All right. Okay, so your grandmother wrote the book. Okay, so that's good. So now you've been being fought ever since she published that book. So yeah, you guys have to pray about it, but find someone to give to, sow into, and make that a routine, right? With prayer. With prayer. You could originally do it with prayer and fasting, right? Find someone to give to and continue giving to them, and then you're going to see change. You're going to see change. You'll start getting money. Your money won't be tied up like that, but you have to know you have to give. If you don't know you have to give, then it's going to continue to be tied up. Yes. Now I know I'm being targeted by the enemy. Oh, okay. But are you seeking deliverance in any way? Because obviously you need deliverance too. You're new in the faith. You're being targeted. You said you know that you have a high calling because of the calling. Okay, so I know. Okay, so now you know it's because of the calling. So now you have to take steps now. Are you a part of the community? No, right? I think you need to get in there. I do once I watch Pastor Ewing explain giving. Yeah, I know. I remember when he was saying that too, but I didn't know it had to be a continuous thing too. In the beginning, I would just fast and then give, and that was it. So yeah, you got to continue giving. You got to continue sowing. Even if you don't have much, still sow something and just make that like a routine. So, but sow into good ground. If you sow into bad ground, you're going to get bad fruit. You have to make sure it's good ground. Don't just sow into anybody. So yeah. Because people will definitely try to attack your finances. The enemy too, but then people too. They try to block you in that way. I'm struggling with where to get deliverance. I need to find a church. Is that what you mean? You could do self-deliverance. I can help you with that. I can help you. Is that the only thing that's bothering you? Not saying your diagnosis, because it could just be a demon that you need deliverance from, to be honest. But yeah, I definitely could send you prayers. And if the Lord, because the Lord has been pushing me recently, like if people need like tailored prayers, to pray for them, like, and send it to them, so then you guys would play it. But that's not something I did years ago, but then I stopped when I was new in my walk. And now the Lord is like pushing me to say that to you guys, like if there's something that is bothering you guys, so then I can speak it and then you guys can play it. I was sowing into my church, but I should have been sowing into people instead. That's what I'm saying. Some churches are not of the Lord, so you guys have to be careful with that. Especially, you just said you want a church to go to. The Lord said, "Don't let any man lay hands on you suddenly." So it's like anyone just can't lay hands on you. They could be transferring demons to you. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are not careful, so you have to be led. So first, I would start off with self-deliverance first and foremost, and then you can go somewhere if the Lord leads you, or if the Lord leads me to send a prayer, I can send a prayer. But I would definitely not just go to any church or sow into any church. things will change for a while, but then it's like the spiritual warfare will ramp up to a ridiculous level and something crazy will happen. Yeah, that happened to me a lot in the beginning, like a lot. But if you know this, if that's the one thing that is hindering you, you have to grit and bear it. But I know what you mean. Like it'll get so tough that you can't give anything. So yeah, I know what you're I know what you're talking about here. So the enemy's definitely trying to stop you. But you have to pray for some type of guidance regarding that, because if that's been plaguing you or on your bloodline, that's what's really going to stay and try to attack you to hinder you. Is this on delay here? Oh yeah. Is this? Yeah, it's so delayed here. Because I was like, what am I looking at? Yeah. So you guys want me to put the link in the chat again? You guys have it. But yeah, is anyone dating anyone right now? Let's talk about that. Because that word that I have to give out, if you guys are not careful, this is going to be interesting here. I pray. I was like, when the Lord showed me that, I was like, you guys are gonna gag when I post that. It's insane. Because if that, I don't want that to ever. I pray that doesn't happen to me or anyone else. I think we need to break up though. You're dating someone? It's not my bloodline though. The rest of my family is doing much better, but they all fall in the line with my grandmother. She's a witch. Well, that's probably why they're doing good. They're probably hindering your blessings. Are you the one that asked about breaking free from people? Oh no, it wasn't you. But yeah, they're probably stealing your blessings here. You have to praise the Lord about that. Do you live with these people? Yeah, but he talks bad about me to his friends and then lies about it. So, sister, you're fornicating? Sister, are you fornicating? Or you guys are just dating with no sex? Because this is a big problem here. No, you're not fornicating. Okay, so you guys are just, what are you guys doing? He gave you a promise ring? What's happening here? We're dating, no sex. Okay, good. So you're not going to marry him, huh? Did you pray about this relationship? He could be an open door. He talks bad about you and to his friends too. How old is this person? How old are you? Sorry. Should I ask this now or do you want to chat with me in the community? We're dating and he moved me because I am homeless. Oh, he moved you in? So you live with him? I'm 27. Oh, okay. So you're young, sister. He's 26. Oh, you guys are young. My goodness. And you moved in with him. I'm not judging. Trust me, I've been there before. Before I start walking my walk, trust me. So I'm not judging at all. I just now that you're on a different path with the Lord, to be, in the same household as a man, did he give you a promise ring? But I think we are both autistic. So is this your future spouse or you're just like hanging out? Did he give you a ring? What's the goal here? Did he give you a ring? No, but we agreed not to have sex until marriage. Okay, no ring? No promise ring, nothing? Hi, sis. Hi, sister. How are you? Do you want to marry him? Do you want to marry him now? I haven't had contact with them since January 2021. That's after God opened my eyes to everything they were doing and have been doing my whole life. But I know they will stalk me. Oh, well, join the club. Join the club. Yes, that's what happens, especially when they're demonic. Or they could have their hand in your gang stalking as well. You never know. Are you a part of the? Are you going into the community? Because I believe you should. Doing pretty good. Men have been acting strange. Men have been acting strange. What kind of men are you around? No ring. We just thought it would work. I like him, but I don't think he communicates well. Is he a believer? You guys can't be dating unless the Lord leads you to date this person. I believe this is an open door here. You guys have to really be led, especially in this day and age. I wouldn't waste my time dating anyone. But if you like him and you guys promised that you guys are going to wait until marriage. So when is marriage coming? What's happened? But you don't even, he's talking about you to your friends. To his friends? What's happening here? You going to marry a man like this? He might need deliverance first. I'm part of the community. I haven't really been. A lot of you guys are a part of the community, but don't really talk much. The community is a great place for us to fellowship, but a lot of people are not really fellowshipping. I guess you guys are waiting for like the grid to go down or something to start talking. I don't know, but it's a good way to like get tips or vent, ask questions, things of that nature, or just, I don't know, soak in music or whatever. He's a believer, but I'm stronger in the faith. But I believe that's what God told me would happen with my future husband. So you really believe this is your future husband? So did you have a conversation about him talking bad about you to his friends? What is that about? See, I don't understand things like this. Let me read that comment again here. Yes, yeah, but he talks bad about me to his friends and then lies about it. So he's a liar and he talks bad about you and you want to marry this man. What's going on here, sister? Are you sure that's your future spouse or he's a counterfeit? Because I do have a word about a counterfeit. This might be for you. Okay. So, girl, this, you know that I'm gonna play it, the episode with A Different World, when Whitley was marrying Byron, and then what's his name, Dwayne came in. That is what the Lord. Do I have that? I gotta play that for you guys because this is insane. I don't wish that on my enemy, but you guys are gonna go so far with the counterfeit, and your future spouse is gonna run in there like Batman, and you're gonna be stuck. Okay? I would not wish that on my enemy. I'm sorry. So you guys have to be careful. You guys are going to get too far in with this counterfeit here, and your future spouse is going to come out of nowhere. Okay? Let me play this clip just for you guys. Hold on. Let me get that. Did I email it to myself? No, wait. Did I? Oh, no. Let me just look for it. A Different World. Whitley, right? Whitley getting married. Oh, is this it? That's 4 minutes though. Y'all wanna look at this clip real quick? Let me see here.
Whoa, what's this?
Let me get the commercial out of here. I'm unsure about marriage because he seems to be one way in my face and another way behind my back. Because he needs deliverance. That word could be for you guys. Wait.
These two persons present come now to be joined.
Let me play this for you guys.
If there is any man who can show just cause, while they may not lawfully be joined together, let him now speak, or forever hold their peace.
Wait, can you guys see well? Oh, wait. Hold on.
Without half this.
Wait, let me fast forward it. Hold on.
Go on, Reverend. Go on. Until she responds. Well, she means yes. Well, she's got to say yes. I will. Will you? Listen to those who ask you questions, brother. Oh, I love you, and if you'll have me, I'm sorry, Byron, I love her. Stop! Just stop! Will you have me, Dwayne, as your lawfully wedded husband from this day forth to having a home and richer for poorer? Baby, please! Please! I do!
Okay, that's it. So the Lord led me to this because one of you guys here, I don't know who it is going to be dating someone to the point where you might marry him, and your real spouse is going to do something like this. Not saying you'll be in a white dress, but it's something similar to that. So I thought that was interesting here. I have feelings for him, but I don't think either of us are in love. That's why I felt like the one video you dropped was accurate because, oh, the sword fighting thing? Oh, yeah. Standing on marriage promise. Has it manifested for you yet? Like courtship or something? Have you seen some changes? Who, me? Who you asking? Me, sister? I don't really discuss that kind of stuff, but I'm just going with the flow, if that makes sense. I'm just going with the flow. I don't need, there's a word you have called sorry that was seriously a word. Oh, when he's going to come back and apologize. I remember that word. So that's for you. I had the air on. Now it's not as loud now. It just turned off. I think I had the timer on. Nope. I'm not dating yet. Yeah, I'm not dating. I'm just waiting for my future spouse. I don't know if you guys remember that episode. So yeah, that's just so interesting. I don't know. Now it's not like it's mad quiet in here now. You thought someone else is your spouse, but I got confused and let it go. Did you pray for confirmation about that? Because it's like you let it go, but did the Lord tell you to let it go? That might be significant though. It's confusion probably. You have to pray against that. Maybe there's some type of confusion there. You're not the only one, but still, you can't just let something go because it doesn't look like, unless you were deceived before. Maybe the one you thought was your future spouse wasn't, but this one that you're dating now, I don't know about this one. I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, there it goes. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm about to get off here. Oh, I fasted and on the third day of the fast, I had a vision of the sky that was a man of God and my friend. Then I had a dream about him and we were together in my hometown. So do you know him? You had a dream about him, but do you know him in your waking life? You said this guy that was, oh, you do know him, was a man of God and my friend. Okay, sorry. Okay, so he's in your hometown. You had a dream about him. Did the Lord confirm that with your future spouse? It seems like you're confused because this is now a third person. You had one person there, this person you just dreamt about, and now you have somebody else that you guys are promising each other that you guys are not gonna, go there until marriage. There's a lot of men going. It's a lot, it's a lot here. Shout out from your West Coast community for him. Hey Tiffany, love the West Coast friendly lifetime. Finally woke up in time. Well, now it's wrapping up. Hi, how are you, brother? I don't really see you in the community. Like you guys are there, but not there. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up soon. Yes. I've been on for how long we've been on here? Maybe an hour now? Has it been an hour? What time did I come on? No, maybe 45 minutes. No, I fasted and I had a vision and then I had a dream later the same week about the same guy. But that's your friend though. Did you pray to the Lord if that's your future spouse? Because you're dreaming about him, but then is the Lord saying that's your future spouse? Because if he's saying that's your future spouse, you're blocking him by living with another man. It's going to block your future spouse. You guys have to be very careful about that. Spiritually, you're living with somebody, a man. You can't have another man around you when you're waiting for another man. You know what I mean? It's like our future spouses have women, like they're living, well, they could, I don't know what's going on, but it's like you can't actively know you have a future spouse and then you're with another man. Are you kissing him or you're not kissing him? Because that's I don't know. I just wouldn't do it. And see, it gets tricky here. This is why I feel like dating men that's not your future spouse, that can lead to a lot of trouble here. A lot of setbacks and delays as well. Definitely have been MIA. You got me there. Life in. Yeah, same. That's what I believe. Oh, there it is. It turned back on. But then I thought I was idolizing it, so I let it go. So you thought you was idolizing one thing, and then you moved in with someone else. So it's like, who's your future spouse? We don't kiss. We don't hug. We don't have sex. We don't do anything. So that's your brother for real. Okay. All right. So you see him as a brother then, more than a spouse. Back to see though. Can't wait for the Truman Show. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the Truman Show. I'm falling behind a little bit, but I did just look it up. I'm gonna look at the Truman Show, if not today, tomorrow, because I have to really pay attention to it. So yeah, the Truman Show is coming. The Truman Show is coming. We don't sleep in the same bed though. We do sleep in the same bed. See, sometimes I read things, it's just off. We do sleep in the same bed. So you guys sleep in the same bed. Sister, I'm telling you, we gotta chat. This is ridiculous. So you guys, so I know he's not on one side and you're on the other side. So you guys are spooning here. What are you guys doing in that bed? And be honest. But yeah, I think he just wants to help me because I'm homeless. Yeah, but why do you sleep in the same bed for? If he wants to help you, you could sleep on the couch. You could sleep in the guest room. You don't gotta sleep in the same bed. Girl, please. So who you trying to fool? Me? We don't spoon. So he's just on one side and you on the other side? Stop it. I'm serious. Stop lying to me. There's no way you sleeping in the bed with a man. He's on one side and you're on the other side. Wait, you haven't even seen it yet? No. I seen the trailer. And I'm still led to do it, so I know it's going to be some gems in there. But no, I haven't seen it yet. It's coming. Trust me. I give my word, I'm going to do it. I looked it up today too. Like, where am I going to look at this video? So I know where I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it from Prime, Amazon Prime. So I already know where the video is, the movie is. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to look at it. Remember, you just said life been lifing. So it's been lifing for me too. He gets too hot at night. We do sleep on opposite. What do you mean he gets too hot at night? Sides of the bed and we don't have a couch. What do you mean he gets too hot? We literally sleep on opposite sides of the bed. Explain. He gets too hot at night. So then why are you in the bed? Wouldn't that make him hotter? I thought you were on an editing break. Yeah, life in. No, I was doing other things, and then we had this storm here. So, some things just happen. So I have a question about dreams. So for the past few weeks, I have been having multiple dreams about me physically fighting people. What could that mean? But who are you fighting in your waking life? Who do you have a problem with? You could be fighting someone or someone is fighting you. Like in your dreams, you're fighting something. So what's going on in your waking life? Because something is attacking you. But you're defending yourself or you running up in the dream fighting people? What's going on? What else happened? What did you do in this dream? So you started fighting people or you were defending yourself from people? He sweats a lot and I'm freezing all the time. So we sleep separately. All right, sister. I ain't gonna push it too much, but this is a thing here. You sleeping in the bed with him. We'll chat more about that. But you're sleeping in the bed with him, and you don't see him in that way. You just see him like a brother. You just see him like a brother. That's it. So no type of thoughts about him in that type of way. I know there's some other things missing here. You're not telling me everything. But yeah. So what's going on in your waking life with the people that's around you? New Jerusalem. You're fighting. So what are you fighting in the physical? What's going on here? Are you fighting people or are you fighting type of addiction? Is anyone coming against you here in the physical? Your dreams are warning, and indication, is a compass, but if I remember correctly, I'm never the aggressor until the fight starts, but I deal with a lot of attacks in my workplace. Been dealing with gang stalking. Okay, yeah. So, all right. So is your dreams is indicate, yeah, but you already know you have gang stalkers. So it's coming out of you. Do you remember the face of anyone or no? Or it was just people? What else happened? What was the outcome? Because the Lord gave you the dream for something, but what happened? Did you win the fight or they was just beating on you? Gang stalks. Are you part of the community or no? Oh yeah, you are, right? You're the lioness dream, right? Are you the lioness dream? What is that? We don't get along enough to be in a relationship, but I like him. But I think we're both autistic, which means it's more challenging. Yeah, but is he just supposed to be your brother and not a love interest? Maybe that's what it is. You guys are not even supposed to even take it there. That could be a thing too. You're never the aggressor until the fight comes to you. Yeah, but they're fighting you. But what else happened in the dream? What else? Tell me. Because it could be a heads up to what's coming, what they're planning at the workplace for you. What else? Which he said he wanted to do. Temporarily situation. Yeah, but why are you guys talking about marriage then? If it's only temporary. See, that whole situation is confusing me. It's like you guys want to take it there, but you guys are not getting the green light from the Lord. So I think you should just stay put and then just pray about it. Don't make any fast decisions. Don't marry. You don't want that situation to happen when you planning marrying someone else and your future spouse comes out of nowhere. Well, how are you going to explain this one away? I think he wanted to take it there in the beginning, but changed his mind. Well, I don't know. To me, that this person, he's talking about you behind your back and stuff, lying on you. You guys are not really seeing eye to eye. You guys are probably meant to just be friends. But definitely pray about it. But I don't feel like this is your future spouse. I feel like this is your brother that needs deliverance in a few areas in his life. I definitely wouldn't take it serious. But if your future spouse comes out of nowhere, how are you going to explain this situation? That he's going to ask you, oh, where are you sleeping? I'm like, okay, so he was nice. He let you stay with him. Where are you sleeping? What are you going to say? In the bed with him? If your future spouse comes out of nowhere and asks these questions, are you going to say that? How would you feel your future spouse is living with somebody or he whatever, and then you ask him, where are you sleeping? And he says, oh, in the bed with her. What's going to happen? How are you going to feel about that? Not too good, right? So you got to think about these things. But we can talk more about this in the community, sister. Like, you can message me if you want to talk more. Yeah, I feel a lot uncomfortable. Yeah, me too. Very uncomfortable. I would have to go into prayer. Like, this is not it. This is not it. I'd be like, Lord, please, this is not it. I don't know what he doing. I'll feel bad. No, don't feel bad. But I just want you to think about this. You know how men are too, so he's not going to feel too good about that. So you can stay there, but just think about it. Praise to the Lord. What should you do? You know, the faces are never familiar to me in the dream, but every fight dream I remember having recently, I won the fight. But in my waking life, I've noticed I've been a lot more frustrated lately. Yeah. Do you pray? How often do you pray? Do you pray? Do you fast? What do you do in order to cover yourself spiritually? Do you do anything or no? Yeah, because you're going to get, yeah, it's going to weigh on you. That environment is toxic. It's coming out in your dreams. You're fighting these people, but they're fighting you. You've won, but that's not the point of you winning, right? It's like, because you're still there, it's like you're going to get overwhelmed where you're going to probably snap out. So that's why I asked, how often do you pray? How often do you cover yourself? How often do you allow the Lord to then go before you? You know, it's like we have to place certain things in the Lord's hand by praying over ourselves and protecting ourselves spiritually, because then physically they're going to continue to lose. So then your working environment won't be so hostile. You know what I mean? It won't be so, it won't be as tough on you, if that makes sense, if you're covering yourself before you even get there. Every time I go fast about it, he buys me food, so I'm gonna reject it next time so I can get some clarity. So every time you fast, this man here buys you food. So he's trying to interfere with your fasting. Are you sure he's a believer, or he's just telling you he's a believer? I feel like my marriage promise is about manifesting physically soon. Please keep the faith and continue being patient. Oh, you think so? Okay, so then yeah, let's continue praying. You continue as well. My prayer life seems to be hindered in a way, like I feel the urge to pray, but when I sit down to do it, I don't know what to say, and my prayers seem very repetitive lately. Do you have prayers that you read from, or you just go into prayer and then just wing it? Do you have that? Because whatever's fighting you is trying to fight your prayer life. We get attacked in our prayer life all the time because that's where our power is coming from. So you have to be aware of that. When you can't pray, when you can't read the Bible, you're being attacked. But you already know you're being attacked because they're fighting you. So that's just indicating that you're being fought physically in your spiritual life, if that makes sense. So it's just playing out. That's why you don't know what to say. That's why you don't know what to pray, because they don't want you to have any power. They want to like overtake you. Even if you're winning in the spirit, the thing is the Lord is still protecting you. So it's like you can get out, you could shake out of this, but you have to know what to say. You know what I mean? You're part of the community, right? I could send you some prayers. Do you pray before you even go to work? I have wrote some in my journal during my fasting, but I've been breaking my fast lately. Oh, really? What's going on, guys? I felt warfare too. So maybe you guys are really going through warfare here. You guys have to continue. You know, things are going to transition. I've been seeing a lot of butterflies, but you guys are all being attacked, but you guys are giving up. You got this one here on a fast. This man is bringing you food. You've been breaking your fast. It's a lot going on here. You guys are being fought in your prayer life. That's intense because the enemy is really trying to stop something from coming. Something is coming. Good things are coming for us. I've been seeing the butterflies too. Oh, you have? Yeah, I've been seeing it. I feel like there's really going to be some changes going on here, but for the good. And it's going to be beautiful. What's going on here? So, brother, if you're are you in the community? You are, right? So I could send you prayers, send you some more prayers. I saw a butterfly in my field, my vision a week ago. Oh, you did? Oh, nice. I'm seeing butterflies everywhere now. I'm about to get off here. You guys are all in the community, right? If you guys are all in the community, I definitely watch your gang talking videos, but I'm not sure if I'm part of the community. Oh, so you're not the Lioness Dream? I thought you were the Lioness Dream guy. Okay, let me just do it from here. I don't know who's who. I'll get the link so then you can go in there so I could send you some prayers. 1 second. Love you too. Thank you for your insight. You're welcome, sister. Love you too. Message me on the community. What's going on here? Oh, Lord. It's like stalling and blocking me here. Let me just get this. It might just be the invite to the community chat again, because that's where I'm stuck at for some reason. But then we'll see. Then you just join all the communities, but I believe it'll just automatically join you even with this link. Uh-oh. All right. Okay, guys. So there's the link again. Join the community. I could send you some prayers because I have a prayers and proclamation book that I started off reading, and then after a while, then I just got better, like with my prayers and stuff like that. So it's always good to have some type of outline, and you already have it, but you have to just go through it and then read your Bible, because the thing is, it's like they want something to take shape in your life. And if you're not listening to worship music, if you're not reading your Bible, if you're not praying, if you're not fasting, what you fought before will be bigger. It'll be a bigger problem for you because your defenses won't be up. Okay, so click that link and it's going to take you to the community, and then I'm going to send you some prayers. I don't if are you going to keep that name so then I could just send it to you? The guy who asked you in the number 555. Oh yeah, that's right. You did notice the numbers in the beginning, and I said I was going to mention it, but then I didn't. Okay, yeah, I remember you. Okay, so you're not the Lioness Dream guy. Okay. All right, cool. So go into the community and then I will send you some prayers. Yeah, I remember. You did catch that. And I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna say something. And then 555, I think I mentioned what it meant, but I don't really remember it. But it's definitely a season of change right now for sure. For good and bad. What's going on here? All right, so go into the community and then I'm send you prayers. I'm gonna get off here, guys. No more questions or anything, right? All right, guys. So I'll see you guys in the community. I love you too, sis. Love you guys. Yeah, that's me. I will go sign up now. Yeah, just go in there. It won't ask you any other questions with this link. It'll just take you straight in there. Then you could just create your profile, and then I'm in there. We're all in there. Gang Stalking Chat is in there too. You could just scroll up. We have some things in there. We haven't really been in there recently, but then there's some videos and some tips in there as well. And then there's other chats that we post a lot in daily, like almost daily. And then there's we're just all in there. So then you could always at people if you wanted to talk to someone specifically, if you've seen something that they posted before and want to chat more about whatever it is. Yeah. And if you keep that name, I could find, I'll see you go in there right now. Then I will send you the prayers. There's two types of prayers. Prayers I have. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then prayers from Prophet Peter's book. I could send that too. And it's really good. So yeah, so get in there so then you can start fighting this stuff spiritually. And you'll see how it changes for you physically. Good to see you. Till next time. Oh, good to see you too, brother. I'm going to look out for the Truman Show in a week or so. I got you. I'm going to post. So I feel bad because I have been slacking for sure. All right. So it'll be out soon. Hope to see you in the community, guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful and blessed weekend, and I might come on live next week too. Love you guys. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye. Oh, did I exit?